Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a reading today. So this is basically going to be on certain topics of certain signs or things that you may see or hear, whether it's in a dream, whether it's in your waking life, whether it is just energy that you feel or things that you're thinking about or sensing. So we're going to pick these topics out through this Dream Oracle cards deck, and then we're going to go ahead and get some messages from this tarot deck right here, which I've already shuffled and spread out, called the Syrian Starseed Tarot. I'm also using two decks from Colette Baron Reid. One is Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and the other one is her Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I have them over here already spread out, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these, and we're just going to basically pick some topics and see why you may be hearing things, seeing things, I think I just said that, seeing things, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say about it. So let's get into it. Okay, so this card wants to pop out immediately. Well, we have party. So this is the deal. It could be that maybe you are, you've been invited to a party. Maybe you have attended a party. So you've met someone at a party. Something happened at a party. Maybe there's some sort of celebration that is coming up. So that's what I'm saying, is it could just be really about anything. Let's just be really open to what this party message may be. So let's just see what Spirit has to say about it. Okay, so we have the Seeker of Crystals. The Seeker of Crystals is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is an energy here. This could be a specific person that you meet at a party or that you've met at a party. Crystals can represent earth sign individuals, which is going to be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. It just means that this could be maybe even a younger person. This could be describing you, of course. This could be a celebration of yourself, because that is what the key of that card is to say celebrate yourself, as in your birthday or maybe an achievement of your own. So I'm just being very open with whatever could possibly be for everybody out there watching this video. Let's get an oracle card. We have No Place Like Home. Very interesting. So it means maybe a party that is like a family party, family celebration. It could be a celebration within your home where you're celebrating yourself. So the Seeker of Crystals. Let's go ahead and get another message here and see what this has to do with. We have Dry Desert. What I am getting from this is that through a celebration of yourself or an achievement or a party, you may have been through a dry spell where things just seem downright hopeless. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. The Page of Pentacles is growth, something solid. So I am seeing here that there is some kind of a sign or some kind of a message coming through to take this as a sign that if you're going to be attending a party, if you're going to be, you have a birthday that's coming through, there is going to be some sort of an opportunity after a dry spell. This No Place Like Home energy here is coming through that basically tells us here that we're at home with ourselves, that we feel good. This could be a party, though, within your own home. But there's definitely this energy here of feeling at home, feeling at peace, feeling solid, feeling no longer this dry spell, feeling really happy. So if you guys have an upcoming party that you're going to be going to, it could be there's an opportunity there. After a dry spell, you meet someone. They feel like home to you. You feel a connection with them. It could also be just for yourself. As you celebrate yourself or an achievement in some way, you really, really feel solid. You feel good after the celebration. Like you really feel like you made it. And this dry spell of whatever unhappiness or emptiness that you've been feeling is over. So something good is coming in the form of a celebration. This could be a wedding perhaps as well. This could literally just be going out to dinner with friends and celebrating in some sort of way. So it looks really good to me. So as far as signs and symbolisms or whatever, this is just a sign that, at this next celebration, there's something good that's going to come from it. That's what I'm getting here. Something good is going to come from this celebration. So why don't we go ahead and go into the next topic? What else does Spirit want to tell us about? A baby. So maybe some of you want a baby. Maybe you've just had a baby. Something like that. Okay, but this is also about childhood. This is also about innocence. It says reconnect with your innocence, your inner child. So let's go ahead and get a message. We have the Four of Crystals. The Four of Crystals is an energy, kind of like a stuck energy, somebody that's being very rigid, an energy where somebody doesn't want to grow, they don't want to change. So it may be that some of you want to have a baby with someone, but somebody's being stubborn, and because they don't want to change or they don't want to grow or they don't want to let go of another situation. This could even be for some of you out there that are waiting on a person to leave a partner that they just had a baby, but they're staying for the baby. There could be a message here for you because of this. Let's get another message. Yeah, just breathe. So Spirit is saying you just have to breathe, okay? You might have a lot of anxiety. You might be feeling like I'm running out of time. The time or the clock is ticking. Just breathe, okay? Because your anxiety about the situation, your worry about this situation, that it's never going to happen, or that you're running out of time, or that this person is, not leaving their partner, or they're staying for the baby, or all these other things. Spirit's advice here is you just have to breathe. You have to breathe. Commitment. Wow. Okay. I'm confused. I'm going to have to get an additional message with this, because I do sense that there are some of you that are waiting on someone else to leave a marriage or a relationship, and they are in that relationship or marriage because of children or a brand new baby, or a baby's on the way, something like that. Okay? So it's because of the commitment that they've made. You're going to just have to breathe. And that's the advice. And breathing just means becoming one with yourself, becoming one with the cosmic plan of the universe, basically letting go and just letting things flow. So that's really what the advice is. Having a lot of anxiety or waiting on this person to come back to have a baby, and all these other things. They may make this commitment to you, is what I'm getting, so breathe in the meantime. You may be waiting on somebody to smell the rose, or not smell the roses, to wake up and smell the coffee. You might be waiting on somebody to make this commitment to you. Just breathe, though, because what Spirit's saying here is that there is a possibility perhaps that this person will, lighten up and will let go of some of their stubborn behavior and make this commitment to you. So it could go either way. But for those of you that are dealing with somebody who's in another commitment, I want to go ahead and get some advice on this. What Spirit's trying to say. Okay, Spirit is trying to say here with the Lovers. Now, the Lovers, to me, the Lovers can be an indication here of a choice. It's a choice that someone needs to make. Are they choosing the commitment? They're choosing to stay in the commitment. But see, they're torn, though, because they want to be with you, but they're torn by the commitment that they made. That's what I'm getting. It's not really giving us a solution, but it's giving you an insight as to where this person is coming from. They want to try to do the right thing. They would like to make the choice that their heart's telling them to choose, which would be to be with you, but their commitment, like the commitment that they made, their logical mind, their practical mind is telling them that they made a commitment with another person, and they're trying to honor that commitment. So they're torn, is what I'm seeing. They know that they may need to make a choice, but they are torn at the same time. So let's get some energy on this choice. We have Poised. They're more concerned about how they're going to look, is what I'm getting here. They're more concerned about how they're going to look to the outside world. They don't want to look like a bad person. They don't want to look like that person that abandoned their child. They don't want to be that person that abandoned their children. It's just what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have Rescue. So this is the thing. They're in this energy here of rescuing other people and taking care of other people. So I'm not getting like a concrete, this person will never leave this other person. I am getting, though, that they're more in the mode of needing to take care and nurture their commitments and their family right now than to make a choice towards you in this connection. That is, if you guys are waiting on somebody else to get out of this energy here that's attached to another person and children. But what I am getting here, though, if you're not in that situation, you're just wanting to have a baby with somebody that's just not on the same page as you right now, I'm seeing here, this is about you being poised, how you carry yourself, how you act. So being in this energy here of needing to be rescued, needing this person to fulfill your dreams, this kind of energy is actually causing this person to make a choice not towards this commitment and this connection. So you've got to get out of this energy. Just breathe. Get out of the energy. Be more poised. Have more self-control. Don't need this person to rescue you. Don't wait for this person is what I'm getting here. Maybe that energy alone will cause this person to want to make a commitment to you. Maybe your energy is just too constricting or it's too needy, that you need them to have this baby and they know that you need this from them. And it's just, almost turning them off in a way that you need them so much. So this is about just pulling back, breathing, and maybe by doing this and being in this energy and not needing to be rescued and not needing this to happen, this may turn around and this person may make a choice based on their heart space and get out of their ego space, because this to me shows somebody that's being very rigid and they're telling you that's just not what I want, or I can't do that right now. Soften up your energy, let go a little bit, and I feel like you're going to have more luck with this person changing their mind to make a commitment to want to have this family and this baby with you. So I hope that made sense, because that's what's coming through. All right, let's get another card. We have Church Temple. Interesting. So some of you could maybe meet someone at a church or a temple, or maybe a spiritual group or gathering, a spiritual place that you consider to be your church. This could be on a hill, on a mountain. This could just be a special place by the ocean or a lake or whatever, or just outside nature. So it doesn't actually have to be a physical building, but for some of you it could be. Let's go ahead and get a message here. We have Ace of Flames. Beautiful. The Ace of Flames is the beginning of something. An opportunity, may even be an offering of something. So it could literally be, some kind of an opportunity or a meeting where there's sparks that fly. It's the beginning of some kind of creation. Something is created. Wow, we have happy, happy. Something that's going to make you very, very happy. It's going to be the key to your happiness. Something that's been locked away for quite some time is now going to come out. So it could be that by some of you attending maybe church or a temple, or just getting in alignment with a spiritual practice, this is actually going to unlock a lot of happiness and potential and passion for you. You're going to have a new lease on life. This is going to be a brand new thing. So if you've been thinking about going back to church, or you've been thinking about, joining that spiritual group or that temple or whatever, I'm seeing that this is a green light to do it. Green light to do it. Yep, ride the wave. Because the thing is, this is really going to propel you forward in life. It's really going to make you emotionally happy, is what I'm getting as well. You're going to be riding away. Dolphins are about friendship. So dolphins are just having fun. So I'm seeing a lot of happiness and a lot of good times for you, and a lot of brand new beginnings, a lot of inspiration that's coming through gathering with like-minded people. Now, this can be online too. You can be a part of a spiritual group or a community, and this would also have the same kind of an effect. So if you've been thinking about doing something, thinking about joining a group, thinking about doing something like that, this is the green light to do it. All right, let's get another message. We have job. So something about people's jobs. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get a message here about the job. Sage of Flames. This is the Queen of Wands. I love it. The Queen of Wands is about passion. The Queen of Wands is about being ambitious and driven and basically just knowing what she wants. She has a lot of confidence. She has a lot of willpower to basically create anything that she wants. See, all that fire is at her fingertips. She is a creative being. We have Yen. Very interesting. This is a feminine energy. Very feminine energy. I want to get the last message because I want to understand what Spirit's completely trying to say. And we have flying. Okay. So this is the deal. Right now in this energy here, this is a job. So a job, though, could be it could be your career. It could be what you just have to do to make money. This could be what you want to do as far as your life's purpose. You want to enjoy your job. You want to do your dream job, that sort of thing. Definitely get this energy here of somebody who is creative, somebody who is really thinking. They may want to be in charge. They're a queen. You might be a manager. You might be in control, a boss, that sort of thing. So there's definitely this energy here, but I have Yen. Yen is receptive. Yen is more calm. The Queen of Wands is very just not in your face, aggressive, but she's just very masculine. Yen is completely opposite. So I also have the card flying. Things are flying ahead. But what I'm getting here is that if you are experiencing any kind of setbacks or drawbacks when it comes to your job or what you want to do, you might be really trying to aggressively pursue it to where maybe you're trying to fly too fast. Yen is that reminder of pull back. Be a little bit more receptive. Be more receptive to what other people have to say. You might be that kind of a boss or manager where, you're so headstrong, you know best, you know that your way is the right way, but other people don't respond to that energy well. And so you have to give other people the opportunity to receive you in a different kind of a way. You might just want to fly ahead. You might want to take things really fast. You might want to just basically get the job done, go, 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 go. But not everybody is on that same page. So we need to slow down a little bit. That is if you're dealing with a group of people or if you're like a manager or a boss. So if you're experiencing any kind of issues, what Spirit's saying is this: yes, we know you're flying high. Yes, we know you're in your energy, but if you're experiencing issues, it may be that you need to kind of withdraw or draw back a little. Maybe you're working too hard as well, is what I just also got here. It's time to be a little bit more soothing to your soul, kind of recess into your own energy, be in that feminine withdrawn energy, go within, take some time to nurture. There's times to be ambitious. There's times to go, go, go. But there's also times to self-soothe and nurture yourself and take care of yourself. So if you're overworking, it's time to take more attention for yourself. If you're experiencing issues, being in this very, aggressive energy, it's time to kind of withdraw. It's time to be a little bit more receptive to what other people's needs are or what other people, need to say. Okay. But there's also an energy here. If you're really trying hard to meet a goal, really trying hard to make something happen when it comes to your life's purpose or a goal or a project, things are going in the right direction, but there may be this time where it's time for you to just kind of, trust a little bit. Maybe not all the action that you're putting towards a situation is effective. Maybe take some time to just kind of think, withdraw a little bit, go within, trust your intuition. Because there's a difference between like trusting your gut. Your gut's very much just like, I know, it's like that ego, which is definitely serves a positive purpose. But that intuition is just a little bit more of just like the inner knowingness. It's a little bit lighter. It's not so masculine. It's more feminine. So I'm seeing that a balance is needed here right now when it comes to your job or your career or a creative project or your life's purpose. So yes, you're flying towards your goals, you're wanting to move forward, but if you're having any kind of setbacks, it's just time to realize that, sometimes we need to just kind of let things be or just let certain things develop over a period of time. We need to let something just transpire and happen and grow. We can't force everything. We may want to, and we may feel like we have the right to. And of course we have the right, but that might not work for the universe sometimes, and it might not work for other people in our situation. So let's go ahead and continue. We have flower. Beautiful. So if you guys are seeing a specific flower, there might be a particular meaning with this. So, if you're seeing roses or daisies or just any kind of flower, look up the meaning. If you get a certain type of a flowers and somebody gifts you a flower, look up the meaning. There may be something specific. If you smell a certain scent, let's just say rose, or you smell lilies or whatever it is, there may be a specific message in there for you. So Spirit's telling you to pay attention, okay? But I'm also going to read the meaning here. It says, pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expressions. So there might be weeds right now in your garden. You might need to replant. You might need to, replant for the flowers and pull out those weeds. Let's get a message. Wow, we have 5 of orbs. Okay, so the 5 of orbs is definitely that reminder that, whatever we're struggling with right now, whatever weeds are in our garden, it's time to just pull those suckers out and replant. Because the thing is, by standing in that garden with all of those weeds and just looking at all those weeds and thinking to yourself how shitty it is that all these weeds are here, it's going to be so hard to pull all these out. I don't want to take the time and the effort to do it. The thing is, you have to. You have to. Because the 5 of orbs is a card, 5 of swords is an energy where something is stuck. Something is stuck and something needs to change. Well, the 5 of Swords is that energy where you might be battling with yourself or perhaps with another, or just battling with life, period, where you want something to be different. It's just not happening. It's not happening on account of another person's behavior, perhaps. Somebody doesn't want to change. Somebody doesn't want to see things your way. So the best thing at this time is to just pull away. Let it go and pull away. Let this person go on their merry way. Let them just continue to struggle, but you're not going to be a part of that fight anymore. You're not going to be a part of that struggle. What you're going to do is you're going to pull yourself out of that energy and you're going to plant something better. You're going to plant something fresh. So do you see how dark this is? Do you see how light this is? You want to be in the light. If this person or another person wants to be in the dark situation, let them stay there. You can step away. You can start to plant flowers instead of sit around and just concentrate on the weeds. So pull yourself out of the problem. No longer concentrate on that problem. Yeah, we have karma. I don't know why I wanted to draw an extra card. There's a situation here that's like a lesson. Karma needs to play itself out here. So if you're really struggling with another individual or you're struggling to make something happen that just isn't happening and you're upset that it's not happening, it's not fair, I deserved that promotion, or it's not fair that something didn't work, or I didn't get that loan, or this relationship isn't working, or somebody's not seeing things my way. Let karma take its place. Let the lesson flow. Let something go. It's time to basically allow other people to also take responsibility for their actions. So if you've been holding, kind of carrying the weight of a situation for a long time, it's time to let that go. It's time to plant a new garden, is what Spirit's saying. So if you've been holding on to pain, you've been holding on to, you know what? I'm going to make sure that they get their karma. I'm going to make sure that they see. I'm going to make sure that I drill this lesson into them. And I'm not going to let go of this situation until that lesson's learned. Forget about it. Because you want to know why? It's not to say that that never will happen, but you are shackling yourself to that dark energy as long as you stay in it. The best thing for you to possibly do is to let life handle this situation. Try not to be the judge of life. Try not to be that person of judgment. Pull yourself out, plant your own garden. And as you're planting your own garden, you're in your positive energy. Karma's going to deal with this situation. Karma's going to deal with this person. Let it go for now, is what Spirit's saying. Let it go. You're only holding yourself back. Choose peace, exactly what I just said. Choose to be in your peaceful, beautiful garden. That's what you need to do. Let karma handle the situation with this person or situation. We have unexpected visitors because when you do this, unexpected things just happen. Unexpected things or opportunities just show up. Somebody unexpectedly figures it out. Somebody unexpectedly maybe apologizes for their behavior. Maybe when you stop participating or holding on to their energy so tightly, they will just suddenly go, you know what? I can finally see the error of my ways. I am sorry. So when you choose peace, it kind of like helps the other person to also do the same. But the Five of Swords energy means that no one's going to win. So somebody's got to be the bigger person and walk away. Okay? Because that's the Five of Swords is about winning. And when we're so focused on winning and protecting ourselves, nobody wins. That's what I got. All right. Let's get another message. That's too many, sorry. I'm just going to grab one. We have childhood home. Interesting. So some of your childhood homes, this is childhood issues, that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and get a message on this. Wow, we have the Tower. Something's got to change. Somebody has got to just basically let go of the wounds, the childhood wounds of the past. This could be you. This could be another person. But something's got to change. Somebody's got to let go of what they are tied to, what they're comfortable in. Some kind of childhood home is holding somebody back from being able to really move on properly with their life. So, there's something's got to shift. Something's got to change. The foundation of your childhood home may have always been shaky, may have not been stable, and that's an energy here of as much as, that sucks and that pain, but holding on to it is not serving us in a positive way. We can't keep carrying it around as adults. We have Yang. Could be on behalf of a masculine energy, as in this could be a father issue for some of you. It could just be very masculine energy. It could be from a woman as well, but somebody maybe controlled your life. Somebody really made your life difficult. It could be that your childhood issues stemmed to a masculine energy, perhaps. Control, power, dominance, abuse, whatever. I'm not saying masculine energy is abuse, but I'm just using that as an example, as in maybe somebody's authoritative energy, could have become abusive for some of you. But this foundation of you, of yourself, of who you identify yourself to be, that has to come crumbling down. That has to come crumbling down. Because what I'm getting here is that you're the power of you and who you are as a person is still in this person's hands. You've got to take that power away from whoever you're giving your power to. Now, this may not be your childhood person, as in a father figure, or even a mother figure, or just a male person. This could be a lover, somebody that you've had a relationship with or a connection with, but you chose this partner off of your own childhood wounds. Okay? So you're still making choices based on old wounds. This has to change. You have to change this dynamic. You have to stop giving your power over to somebody. And that's what I'm seeing. Somebody has your power right now. You've got to let that go. You've got to change it. You've got to release it. That's what the tower is. You've got to release it. Oh, I don't know why I just hit my microphone. Sorry, guys. Wizard of awareness. See? The more aware that you become, that you are a wizard, meaning that you are a creator, you are a manifester, you are magic. You have the ability to basically create anything that you want in this lifetime. You have the power to take back the control. No longer give this control to this person. As long as you become aware of that, when you become aware of that, you can really let that go. You can really let all that old shit crumble down and be done. You no longer have to carry around this weight anymore. You no longer have to give this person any more power over you because you are powerful. As long as you're aware of that. And power is wisdom. Wisdom is power. Wisdom is power. All right, let's go ahead and let this be our last message. Last message. What do we got? We have family. Wow. A lot of things have come through. Baby, family, childhood home. Very interesting. Could be a theme for some of you for some reason. Wow. 8 of Cups. God. I just got this in this last message here. We got to walk away. We've got to leave the past behind. The 8 of Cups. We've got to leave whatever is holding us back. And it could literally be tied to our family, childhood issues. But see, our family doesn't always have to be our actual family. It could be our soul family. It could be just, friends even, a network of people in our lives. There may be some kind of experience where we've gotten everything that we've needed from something, or we've learned a certain lesson, or we can only go so far. And now it's time to basically move forward. It's time to basically go off in search of something more enlightening. It's time to disconnect and let go of any kind of codependency issues that you may have when it comes to family. It's time to become more independent, to be fair. So this is the thing. There may be some issues that you're having within your family dynamic, whatever that means to you. And to be fair, this is the card of justice. This is the deal. It may be that the best thing that we can do right now is to walk away from a situation, walk away from a family dynamic. That's to be fair. I also just got for some of you, because I think it came up either in this reading or another reading that I just did, I can't remember, where we're dealing with somebody, I think it was the last reading, that we're dealing with somebody that may be we may be waiting on a lover or that person that we love to leave their family. And maybe they're with somebody, they're with their partner because of children or finances or whatever reason. And it may be that you want a family with this person, or that you're waiting on them to leave a family. But to be fair, you have to let this person walk away when they're ready to walk away. So that might be that you need to walk away from this dynamic in order to be fair to yourself. Okay, I just got that too. Yep, it's about making a choice. It's all about choices. So to be fair, and the choice card to come through 2 different oracle decks are very similar. There are two choices. There's a choice. People are not powerless here. We have the power to walk away. We have the power to disconnect at any time, but it's up to us. So are you being fair to yourself by hanging on to a situation that's no longer serving you? Or maybe some of us staying connected to family because we feel guilty, like we have to take care of them, or if we leave them, then they're going to be lost without us. There might be some guilt going on for some of you. You may want to leave home, but you feel like you cannot. But to be fair to yourself, you need to make the choice that's best for you, not necessarily what you're thinking when it comes to everyone else. You might be so busy trying to please everybody else that you're the one that lacks. It's time to let that old energy go. It's time to make better choices for yourself. To be fair to you, you've got to walk away from something. You have to leave something behind. Either it's a behavior, or it could literally be you're physically leaving something behind because you have to. That's what you need to do in order to have your own experiences or to feel better about your life moving forward. This is about past baggage. This is about people holding you down and keeping you fearful or keeping you feeling guilty. It's time to disconnect with those individuals. It's time to be fair to yourself. It's time to make better choices for you. So anyways, this was pretty much just general. This could be about your love life as well. This could be about your family, your friends, just anything, jobs even, just any kind of situation. But a lot of family came through, a lot of home, a lot of childhood. We did have some love that came through. But just take the messages as they resonate. I hope that somebody out there got something, constructive from this reading, something healing. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.